Hello, this is Scorpio's Tarot for December 2018 for Sun, Moon, Rising, Northern Node, Venus. Definitely, if you watch nothing else, I would recommend your Rising sign and your Venus videos for those signs. As your rising sign deals with your self-expression and your Venus sign deals with related to love. So I'm going to start with my word of clarity, and we're just going to kind of play it by spirit and see what I'm guided to do for you in your reading. So I feel like, Scorpio, you are in a place where you mainly are focused on your family life, and you got this idea that to be able to have your family life run smoothly, right now it's best for you to deny love from yourself. It's like children are a major factor, and you feel that there's not a way for you to incorporate romance into your life because your family is so important. Well, you're going to find that you're being put in a position where things are able to work out for you if you can follow your inner guidance system. Everything in your life is set up perfectly in the way that it has, and the time that you've been on your own, because I am feeling right now a single Scorpio that's coming through here, that you've been able to clarify what type of partnership could possibly work well for you, and you've been able to look more deeply at some of the factors that have come up in past relationships and how you would like to do things differently moving forward. And so that's of extreme benefit for you. Generally for December, I see you really putting a lot of energy not only into your family but into trying to manifest more money. Money is on your mind a lot. So I want to pull a Celtic and just see what comes out for you. Yes, home is your main concern. It's your first card. So home, your family, that's the main thing that's on your mind, is taking care of your home, taking care of your family. And you like to start some new things, but there's I don't know how to go about it is what I'm hearing. Okay, the next card you have, what's going to help you, is the Seven of Cups. Open your horizons and really look at what possibilities exist for you. Play with opportunity, play with possibility. Look at how things could work out. And I'm hearing you're going to get glimpses of vision or idea of what could possibly go well for you and how these things can coalesce. Okay, and so allow yourself to entertain them when they come up for you. In your subconscious, you've been through a lot, and you know that things are changing, and subconsciously you would like to make a change. You would like to welcome new things into yourself, into your life. You would like to welcome in more love and to experience for yourself. Excuse me. But in your past, in your recent past, you had a relationship that fell apart. Harsh words were said. The person really, like, you and this person both kind of let it rip and just went all out. And so there's some hesitancy to allow love in again. But it stays on your mind. You keep going back and forth about, should I do it? Should I not do it? Should I give it a chance again? But how would I even make it work at this point? The way my life is set up, I'm just not certain how I can make this work out. Well, life is going to show you. You're going to have an opportunity to find out. You may not know how, but the universe is bringing opportunities to you that are actually perfect for you, because in your spirituality, you got positioning. So the universe is positioning you. The universe is putting you in the right place at the right time with the right people in the right circumstances to help you to allow these things that you really desire for yourself. And you just keep thinking about, thinking. You're a thinking machine right now. You just stay in your head and you think and you think and you think. And sometimes you think until you make yourself not feel so well. So, you know, it's important for you to, in your thought process, not to allow the negative aspects of past relationships, current circumstances, or future possibilities to bring you down, to bring you to a place where you're not feeling well. If the thoughts aren't feeling well, then it's more beneficial for you to turn them off for a while, okay? Around you, whoever this is that's been on your mind, whoever you're thinking about, like they're sad, they miss you, they feel like things could have gone differently. There's some sorrow there, there's some regrets, but they feel like there's a truth that hurts. And one thing I always say about the truth that hurts is that it hurts like hell, but it'll set you free afterwards. And so I feel like this person in your environment, they're going through their own challenges about this relationship too. Don't think that you're the only one who's thinking, who's remembering, who's pondering all of the way that you are. It's not just you, okay? What you'd like to do is get that communication going again. You would like to open this up for communication. You'd like to do it quickly. It stays on your mind. And I see that you can totally make this happen. You can totally bring this in, and it looks like you will, but let's just clarify that as the outcome of the High Priestess, the Receiving, the Queen of Wands, the Passion, and the Ace of Discs. So it's saying to me that if you want to, first off, I see two different outcomes here. You can communicate with this person, especially if you're dealing with a fire sign person or a Virgo. I feel like if you communicate with this person about your passion and talk about what upset you, I feel like this person will be receptive to hear you, and I feel like you'll have an opportunity to begin again. Now, there's another person here who is not able to really bring this together for themselves because this feeling of conflict that you have in your headspace is overwhelming, and so you will choose to continue to stay with your thoughts and focus. You're going to shift your focus more to your financial flow, and you're going to throw yourself into your work. You will throw yourself into your work. As a result of throwing yourself into your work and putting so much focus there, you're going to find that you pick up that money flow for you. So that's looking really well. But let's do another spread for Scorpio. Let's see what else the cards want to say to you. For Scorpio for December 2018. You will have just had your birthdays, and so happy birthdays if your birthdays passed, or then this video is coming out. We're being recorded on the 23rd of October, so we are looking ahead. And remember that in watching this video, like any time between now and then, you can change any of these things. If you don't like the way the energy is coming up for you, all you have to do is create shifts for yourself. And these are general readings, so, you know, we can always do personal consultation to see specifically your situation. So let's see what is important for Scorpio to know during this time of December. We're talking about how you have been seeking answers, how you, for somebody, you were dealing with a Virgo person. Scorpio, you've been dealing with a Virgo person. I feel like this Virgo person, there was a lot of passion there, okay? Yeah, and now there's a reuniting with this Virgo person. It's coming back together. For some of you, it's not a reuniting with the person, but you're going back to the same old places. Or you're meeting somebody new who feels like a comfort from being alone. I see that as well. What's hidden is that you're going to... What's hidden is this person really thinks the world of you, whoever this is. They really admire you. They admire your physical stature. So they're physically attracted to you, but they admire, I'm hearing your tenacity, your ability to be persistent and continue forward in face of whatever comes. They also like that you aren't constantly worrying about things. They like that you know how to leave things and know that everything is going to be all right. They like that carefreeness about you, that trust that you exhibit in life. Your big challenge is coming up, King of Pentacles. So your big challenge is going to be to let this happen, to actually go there, to open up yourself and your assets to this person with what you do and how you are. Because you've been by yourself for a while. I see somebody who is kind of OCD, and you don't really, I mean, you like things where they go. You don't like people to touch certain things, or maybe you don't like to be touched in a certain place of your body. And that's going to be a challenge for you. I feel there's an uncomfortableness with physical intimacy, okay? Well, the other party, maybe Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, but the other party is very communicative. They're very open to talk about what they desire, what their dreams and ambitions are. They're very open with you, and they're very honest with you. I feel like this person is going to tell you so much about themselves. I just picked up on another storyline too. I will remember that. Spirit, remind me, okay? Okay, your best course of action is to welcome these things in, put it in action, allow things to fall into place, go with that. But at the same time, honoring your standards, your goals, your rules for yourself. After I lay this last card out on this story, then we're going to talk about this other story that I'm picking up on, because this just got really juicy. Okay. Yeah, I see you taking a chance, going ahead and sharing and giving and caring and exchanging and being a part of a opportunity for a relationship here for someone, okay? So you may even be looking at traveling or going to visit this person. Maybe they don't live in the same place that you do. If that's the truth, I feel like you may live where it's warmer and they may live where the temperature is a bit cooler. Or one of you lives near the mountains and the other lives near the ocean. So you or they may be traveling. Somebody's going to be doing traveling so you guys can visit. Now this other story that I'm getting here, okay. There's a Scorpio and you have this person who left and they're going to come back to your life, okay. This person has not changed. They're going to tell you that they've changed. They're going to tell you everything that you want to hear. They're going to tell you that, you know, whatever was your problem with them before and whatever caused the fallout and the separation before, that it's different now, and it's just not the same, and this is a different situation. And so you're going to need to apply a lot of self-mastery in this situation. First off, you sense it. You can sense the bullshit coming. You can feel it. And so the advice for you is to lay down the law. Don't fall for this. Don't even, it's not, because I'm hearing, oh, you could just chalk it up to the game. No. And they expect you to do that again, because I feel like whoever you are, you've already done this before, okay? So are you done with that soul lesson? Do you really need another one? I'm hearing if you give it away, you better make sure that you never expect to see it back, and you don't want it back. You know, and so if you want to chalk it up to a game again, realize that you said that last time and they still came back and you're still giving. The point of chalking it up to the game was so that you don't do it again, and that's all it cost me to be done with you forevermore. You never get to ask me again because you never repaid like you said you would. So what is that about? I don't know. Well, let's pull another spread and see a situation between you and another person. I'll do another spread for you. See what comes out. For Scorpio for December 2018. Scorpio, December 2018. These cards are a little bit bigger. I feel like this person coming in with this story, like, I really see they're coming because they know that you're well-to-do. So if this is money, if this is a place to stay, is this, can I get my job back? Is this, can I borrow your lawnmower? Yeah. Where the hell did that come from? Whatever it is, like, this person is trying to be manipulative, whoever this is, on this second story that I was talking about. I see a person who, you've been feeling alone, Scorpio. Your story is coming to me. There's a person who's been feeling very alone because your family members died. I feel like your mother died when you were born, and your father died when you were in your 20s or 30s, is what I'm hearing. And you're returning back home to revisit the places that you do remember. And when you get there, you're going to be tempted to fall into some groups of people that like to get you involved in situations that are not for your benefit, because they're there. You're going back to where they're at. And I'm hearing family, you know, so I feel like you got some rowdy cousins or something like that. And so if you are wise, you will not allow yourself to fall into temptation, because I do feel that if you get involved in some shenanigans of an illegal type because you go back home, then you're gonna find yourself in some troubles legally. So please avoid that for yourself. Make sure. And I'm hearing like you're going back for Christmas, so it's like you're going back home to celebrate the holidays with the family that you do have. And yeah, and then things, I mean, here's the thing. Make the wise choice, because you have the chance to keep your power in the palm of your hand, or completely change your life in a way that it's going to take you a while to come back from, okay? So now this spread about you and the other person, it's saying you're both waiting on a return, but what you know that they don't know is you're not single. You're not single. You're involved. And so this is for an involved Scorpio. And you know that this person is waiting on your return, and you know that you would like to have this person back. Absolutely. You know that you would like to go back to this person, but you know you're not single. And you, or if you're, okay, oh, there's more than one. Okay, got it. So one of you is not single. There's another one of you who is, your money is not right. Your money is not right. And so the other person doesn't really know that. So whether it's you know you're not single and they don't know that, or you know your money ain't right and they don't know that. Well, the other party, what you don't know that they know is that they have a very strong soul connection with you. They are very spiritually aware, or that they have a strong soul connection with you. Now, because this is a you and them, you can flip these roles if you need to, okay? But this soul connection that you have with them, it's like every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back, saying that I need you in my life. Yes, that song, okay? What neither of you know is that this is a divine connection. You're coming back together at some point. And in the meantime, and in between time, you know when you're thinking about each other. You know when that person is thinking about you, because you can feel it in your spirit. And likewise them too. All it takes is just one of you to start thinking about the other person, and it's like a magnet attracting, and those thoughts coalesce and come together. This is something that was ended before, and it ended with a big fallout that may or may not have had to do about money or something, like a thing. Did you break something of someone's? Was something broken? Was it an argument about what color pillows to put on the sofa? I don't know. That's so freaking menial. So piddly. But I feel like it was piddly. I feel like it was a lame ass reason to let it end. But egos were bruised. Egos were bruised. And so the situation had come to an end. Okay? So, for Scorpio, let's get some oracle cards to close out your reading. Scorpio, what is the message for Scorpio for December 2018? Here it is. The universe has my back. Scorpio, it's so important for you to remember that everything is happening for you. It's not happening to you. So where things seem like they've fallen apart and where it feels like it hasn't worked out, it's so important for you to remember that everything is serving you. And if it's fallen apart, it's fallen apart for a reason. If it comes back around, it comes back around for a reason. It's not always for the reason you think it is, though. So when you don't know, ask the universe to help you understand, to help show you what is the purpose for this, what is the reason for this in my life right now. Let's pull a Miracles Now card for you. And I'm hearing again, is that Bow Wow? Whose song is that? Chingy. Every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back, telling me I need you in my life. Trying to remember. Every time I try to go. Anyways, okay. When I feel blocked emotionally, distressed, or overwhelmed, I turn to my breath. I talked earlier about a Scorpio who literally you're making yourself not feel well because you keep thinking about the problem you had with this person that's on your mind. You can't get over it because you'd really like it to work out better. And this is saying to you, when that starts to happen, you need to stop. Stop and take moments to breathe deep. To connect to the fact that the universe has your back and everything is serving you, everything is working out for you. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you, on your benefit, okay? Everything is happening in your benefit. Let's go ahead and pull a fairy dust card for you, Scorpio, as your final oracle message for December 2018. And here it is. It says, lead the way. Take the reins today. Others will follow if you lead the way. So Scorpio, If you really want this person back in your life, then you're going to have to take the steps. If you want to be free of the energy of this person, you're going to have to take those steps. Which way do you want it to go? Which way is more satisfying? Are you ready to deal with the little piddly stuff in a different way? Are you ready to open up your heart and allow yourself to love? Are you done being afraid to give love because you were hurt before? Are you ready to see what the universe has in store? Go ahead and check out my services on the website. Get the ones that work best for you. My website is LPHtarot.com. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you, that golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And go check out my website. One more time, that's LPHtarot.com. As in, love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine.